The topic of today's video really hits a nerve with me. My name's Sev, and this is 5 Minute Masterclass. I play around with a lot of alternate tunings. I've got a couple of 7 strings and a couple guitars tuned to things like C sharp or D with a drop C. There's a bunch of reasons why, but the end result is that my hands won't be playing in exactly the same positions as someone who's playing in standard E tuning. And with only one exception in nearly 30 years, I always get the exact same complaint from other guitarists: I can't see what you're doing.
Seriously, what the fuck is that? What does it matter where my hands are? You shouldn't be watching what I'm doing, you should be listening to what I'm doing. Damn it, even the drummer gets it. The fucking drummer.
So this video is a bunch of exercises that I do with my students to stop this bad habit from developing in the first place. For this, you will need someone with a guitar and yourself, also with a guitar. Both of your guitars will be in tune to the same tuning and you'll be facing each other. So this first exercise is just straight hunting and pecking. Your friend plays a note, you go hunting for it. It'll be very hit and miss at first, but as you get a feel for what notes are where, you'll be able to get it on the first or second try. Once you've gotten this exercise down, we move on to the next step. This is the same as the first exercise, however, once we've found the note, then we go looking for the same note in other places on the neck. For instance, a B can be found on the 2nd fret of the A string or the 7th fret of the low E string. Again, once we're getting pretty consistent at this exercise, we move on to the third. More of the same this time, except that instead of finding the note in other places on the neck, we're going to try looking for other notes in relation to the original note, like going an octave higher or lower. For instance, if the note's a B, let's find the next B up, or go a 5th above, which would be F sharp. This time we're actually going to be doing 2 notes, one after the other. The point here is to not only recognize the notes, but recognize the intervals between the 2 notes. 2 notes up, 3 notes down, whatever. Up to this point, we've had the benefit of seeing what the other guitarist has been doing, and seeing their hand placement has given you a rough idea of where you should be looking. Now, you don't got that option. Turn around, play a guitar in a different tuning, whatever. The point here is to work on the previous exercises without the benefit of seeing what the other player is doing. That's how I learned it, that's how I teach it, and it works. And I really can't overstate how important it has been to me since I first picked up a 6 string. And not just for playing along with other players, it's a great skill to have when you're trying to learn something off a CD.